What's up, everybody? This is your boy Q, coming back to you live and direct. I am here today bringing you some good content. I know I've said before, it's been a while since I did training videos. Y'all been asking about the videos, so we still in quarantine, but we're doing everything we're doing everything in respect of the situation. So, without further ado, I'm glad to announce and I'm glad to introduce to you. I'm gonna let him introduce himself. My friend and my brother right here. I'm gonna let him explain to you who he is and what he's all about. I'm gonna give him a show for a second.
How you doing? My name is Rodney Ziegler. I own a Sound Body Concepts LLC, personal trainer. From the area, back home at 2A Fitness, here with my little brother. And so we're here, I'm here, and we're here to continue what we've been doing, which is bringing help to everyone, especially in this time. It is very important to have a strong immune system. Nothing builds your immune system like fitness centers.
Right.
And personal trainers who know what they're doing, life coaches, fitness coaches, all of the above. And that's what we do here.
Yeah. Yes, and he's right. This is not the time to stay barricaded in. This is the time to get out. And it's good for people, personal trainers right now, because you need it more now than ever before. And so, like he said, he is brother to me. We go way back. Now, I'm gonna tell you, growing up in the hood and growing up in the neighborhood, you had those folk tales about things that was going on, and you as kids, you hear them. This is the guy in the group of guys that was involved. They can tell you stories, and not only is he a friend and brother, he knows me from the top bottom. He knows all about me and my family. He knew most of my family before I came into the scene. So I am excited here. He's back here, so he never left. He just went off and did some things. Now he's back with 2A, and here at 2A Fitness, we got a regimen of trainers who's dedicated to helping you getting to build a better body the healthy way and building your immune system. So without further ado, and also too, I'm glad to say, let me throw a shout out to my man Christian Brooks here. Look him up on Modern Day TV. He's on Instagram, Modern Day TV. He is our local Montgomery's own ESPN. He gives you all the highlights and updates of everyone that's coming out. And y'all know we are the football hub of America. Alabama is. We put the thoroughbreds into the NFL. He gives all the highlights and updates of that on his Instagram page. So, like I said, I want to make this video lengthy. We're gonna get into some areas of workouts. We're doing that today, and I'm kind of let him explain. I'm doing what he's doing today. He's like an OG from the hood. He's also OG in training, so I'm doing his workouts today. So I'm gonna let him introduce maybe some things that we're gonna be doing today.
Okay, so again, I've been doing this for about 23 years. Started off when I was in the Army, training soldiers, getting them ready, rehabbing them, getting them ready for battle. Getting them ready to do the things that they need to do, whether that was firing range, whether that was marching, and definitely 3 to 5 second combat. So what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be working with Q. Some different things Q has happened to him, shoulder injuries and knee injuries. So we're going to, today, our workout will focus on rehabilitation, okay, and strengthening those areas that's weak. As you strengthen weak areas, they become strong and makes the whole entire body more healthy and available for the advantages of daily living.
Yeah, and I want to add into that. Now, you heard what he said, as trainers, or good trainers, so to speak, our whole primary goal is to focus on your weaknesses, not your strength. To capitalize off your strength, focus on your weaknesses. He knows some weaknesses I have. And even as a trainer, don't feel ashamed to go to other trainers for advice. This is my brand, Iron Sharpening Iron. This is a community of people working together, sharpening iron and feeding off each other. So we're gonna get into the workout, get into the rehabilitation exercise we're gonna do today. Follow along, like and subscribe. See you in the next video.
So with the first exercise, we'll be focusing on Q's shoulder. So Q, he has some strain on his shoulder, which then went up to his neck and then down to his tricep. And as he continued working out, trying to work through the pain, like a lot of us do, he started inflamming that tricep. So now you can feel the tension that's in the shoulder. So what I'm gonna do is show him some rehabilitative moves before we get started with our workout. Get that muscle warmed up and get stronger again. So, all right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna start out, both arms to the left. Okay, you're just gonna lower the weight down as far as you can, keeping that elbow in one place. All the way back. There we go. Many people think that if you raise this, go ahead and raise that for me, just to give you a little bit, okay? Now, you look at you, it looks as if he's in front, that he's lifting the weight straight up. Actually, that's only one part of it. So, only the anterior part of the shoulder is actually getting work. In order to work both parts, all parts, the anterior and the posterior parts of the shoulder, Q wants to push backwards just a little bit. So as Q pushes back, then now he's straight up. He's symmetrical with his body. Before the weight was forward, he wasn't symmetrical. He was only working one part of his body. All right, Q, go ahead and bring those arms down. So remember where you just was. Now that is your end point. This is your now new starting point right here. Alright? So we're gonna lower the weight down, keeping the elbows in one spot as far as you can. Now you can see on both arms, you can see the flexion that he has on both arms. The ability. Alright, back up. Exhale. Breathing is very important. On the exercise, going down, exhale. And back up. Right. Beautiful, beautiful. Give me 5 more of these.
I am good.
Exhale.
I am good. I am good.
Down.
I am good. I am good. I am Superman. I am good. I am good. I am God.
Exhale.
I am good.
2 more.
I am a gay man. I am legit.
There you
Let's
go.
stop.
All right, okay. 1 more.
Let's stop. That's
And
it.
exhale. Good job, good job. Now, if it's too painful, just start off where you are. Start off as far as your body can go. And as you continue doing this, then what will happen is your range will go further and further and further. And you'll work that joint more and more and more. As you bring the weight up and down, you actually work the entire head of the shoulder cavity. Exercises, I had my own name to them because I've been doing them before they were the enemy. Before they were written in books, okay? So our next exercise I call read the paper, okay? So you're mimicking the paper. Your arms are, so his arms are 90 degrees, okay? Elbows close to the sides, really close. So you want to dig those elbows in, okay? So you're gonna bring the weight in, all the way in, and out as far as you possibly can, keeping those elbows tucked inside. Bring them in as far as you can. And out. There you go. That's his range right now. That's okay. Nothing wrong with that. 2. Exhale. And remember, breathing is very, very important. You do not want to keep the breath in. That's called the vascular maneuver. What will happen then is you hold your breath too long while pushing the weight. After that, you may pass out. Okay? Passing out in the gym is not a good thing. It's a whole bunch of weights around here. Okay? So really take that pressure off yourself by releasing. There you go. And if you can see him, that's not fake. You don't have to have heavy weights to have a great workout. Last one. Good job. Excellent. Excellent. So, very first exercise we're going to get into working out is going to be dumbbell bench press. Why dumbbell bench press? Incline dumbbell bench press. We're going with dumbbells because we want to concentrate on working one shoulder. If you have the bar, then you're working two shoulders. So we need to concentrate on the weakest portion of the shoulder. So in order to do that, we need to do it singly, not together. So we're going to be using dumbbells for that reason. There you go. Both feet on the ground, you want to dig your heels into the ground. Every time you bench press, you want your heels into the ground because that's where your power comes from. If your feet is in the air, you have no foundation, no stability. All right, let's go. Press it. Up. 1, 2. He's coming straight up and down over the chest. 3. He's in control of the weight at all times. 4. And you see his flexibility. 5 is a little bit limited, so see if we can take it down even further. There you go. 6, we're getting more of a stretch. Now we're getting more into that shoulder right there. The more we can bring that weight down and stretch, we're working that shoulder up. 8, 2 more. 9, and you hear the breathing? Good job. Excellent. So now we're going to the flat bench. Okay? So what we're going to do here is show how Q is going to start. So his workout actually starts when he gets ready to pick this weight up. And we'll go ahead. He's going to bend, squatting down, bring the weight all the way up. He's going to put it on his legs, put it on those thighs. He's going to sit down. There you go. Now, as he lays back, he can kick one leg, 2 legs, and the weight is there you go. He's in control of the weight. Beautiful, beautiful. Feet are down on the ground, both heels in. Go ahead and press. Go into your workout. He's exhaling, coming straight across the chest. Nipples, if you like to say. Beautiful. One thing I didn't mention on the incline, I'll mention here. Now, to give Q a different workout, once he brings that weight up, go ahead and turn your wrists into each other, turn the weights in. Boom. Now, not only does that work his shoulders, but it also gives that cuff to the underline of the chest right there. Now, when I'm spotting, I'll spot two areas, either from his elbows, allowing him to stay straight. But if I see the weight starts to bend in as he's pushing, I'm going to spot from the wrist. Give him just a little bit. I'm not lifting the weight forward. All right, it's Q done. He's coming up. Wait. All right. Bring it back down. And then you'll get to a point where you'll bring it here, open him up, and then bring it back. As you open it up, you're actually opening up that joint of the ball and socket of your shoulder. You're opening up, and so you're strengthening as you open and twist. And also with that, when you twist, you're working your radius arm. So now you're building the muscle around here and also working the muscle where you don't have that tennis elbow. A lot of people work out, and they work out so long, and next thing you know they had that arm. It's because they never switched. They never worked this portion of your arm, which connects the elbow to the bicep or the tricep action. So there you go. Beautiful, beautiful. Arm staying straight and loose. Now, you don't always have to be just stiff. Now, if it gets to a point where you have to bounce a little bit, guess what? You're bouncing, but what you're using is other parts of your body. So using other parts of your body is not a bad thing. Because you're not just strictly concentrating on shoulders when you do it. The body's a giant pulley system. So